Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today I'm going to be sharing my January favorites. So that would be my good buys and my goodbyes. Sorry, this is a little late. Some of you may or may not have read on my social media. I hurt my back last weekend. Again, it was just stupid. My dog pushed their dog food underneath the dining room table, and as I went under there to get it out, something just kind of went in my back, and yeah, that was on Super Bowl. The day before Super Bowl Saturday. So I wasn't moving around too good on Sunday, and I've been moving around too good all week. Finally got out of the house for the first time today. We went to just go exchange a TV my husband bought yesterday, and he took me out to lunch, so that was kind of nice too. So anyway, let's get down to business. I hope you enjoyed my new intro. I've been working on that a little bit, wanted to try something a little bit different. So as you saw, it said please subscribe, and if you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up as well. Okay, let's start with the things that are my good buys. And I have quite a few, so I'm going to try and go a little fast on here. The first one is the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation. This stuff is beautiful, you guys. It's so hydrating. It gives your skin just a beautiful, beautiful finish. I can see any type of skin type being able to wear this. It doesn't matter if you're young or on the mature side as we are. It just looked flawless on my skin, so I really enjoyed this, and I am in the color Tan Porcelain Ivory, so that's a good one. The next one is another foundation, and everybody's been loving this one, but yeah, I do too. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Again, another beautiful finish. It doesn't settle into my wrinkles or my fine lines. It doesn't rub off. It's just so comfortable and beautiful, and I highly recommend this one. Go get it. It's so well worth the money, even though it's drugstore, so it's very inexpensive, and I am in the color 435. So loving that. And I got a whole bunch of lip products here too, guys. A whole bunch. So if you guys missed my City Beauty haul that I did, I will put a card up here for that, but they were kind enough to send me a whole bunch of products. And I mean a whole bunch. I have this big box. So some of those were their City lips. So they have two different styles. They have their City Lips Matte, which is like so. And then we have just the regular City Lips. So they come in, I think, 20 shades for the City Lips, and I'd have to go back and look at the mattes. I don't remember off the top of my head. So I am wearing right now, which one? I'm wearing this one right here. This is the shade Pink Taupe. It's just gorgeous. I had this on earlier today before we went out to lunch. No, it didn't quite make it through lunch, but it held up really well. You have to be careful because it's one that will get on your teeth very easily as well. These are lip plumpers, but you know what's great about them is they don't have that sting to them like you can get with some other lip plumpers. They have like a hint of a mint type scent to them, or essence I should say, because I don't feel it, I don't taste it. You can just tell it's there. So every day since I filmed that video, I've been putting the clear on a few times throughout the day. I'm going to be doing some before and afters. Actually, I already took the befores, but I'll be doing some afters, and I'm going to compare that to how my lips look when I do my follow-up video. So just real quick, I'll swatch some of these colors for you just to show. So again, this one, here's Pink Taupe. This one is called Rosewood. I really like the applicator on these two. It's got a nice curve to it, so it kind of hugs around your lip. It's really good for doing an outline, but I do still recommend that you use a lip liner as well with these. So there is Rosewood down below that. So you can see they pack a lot of coverage to them. I won't show you the color or the clear one because there's no color to it. This is San Diego. So this is one of their regular City lips. So this one, it's hard to tell, but you probably see more in the tube here. So let me kind of hold that up close for you. So that has like a gold reflect in it. That's what it looks like on its own. And maybe I will put this, yeah, let's go ahead and put this on top of that since I'm not testing anything. So it gives it kind of a soft metallic type look, but not so harsh. I guess that's the best way to put it, not so harsh. Okay, and then we have Pink Nude. So unlike Pink Taupe, this one is Pink Nude. See that at the bottom. And these obviously have a glossy effect to them. Then we have, the last one I have is Mulberry. Beautiful, beautiful shade. And I haven't worn this one yet. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. So I've really been enjoying these, whether they plump my lips or not. They're so comfortable, fairly long lasting, but again, not smudge proof, not transfer proof, anything like that. I really like them. All right, the next one I have is by L'Oreal, and this is their L'Oreal Rouge Signature Matte Colored Ink Lipsticks. Yeah, they couldn't fit that on the tube anywhere because it's such a long name, but I am in the color I Create, or I'm not in the color. This is in the color I Create. This is so pretty and so comfortable. This one will stay with you all day. It doesn't flake off, it doesn't get dry, it doesn't get patchy, it just looks flawless. And I went to look and see if they had some other shades that I thought I'd like, and unfortunately they didn't, so hopefully they will make more in the future. All right, let's move on. Then I have from JOAH Beauty, the I'm Your Jelly Bay, and this is their matte gel lipstick. Oh my gosh, if you want a matte lipstick that is not drying, I'm gonna go this way, and just feels creamy and long lasting, this is what you want to get. And they have several shades. It's so inexpensive. You can only get this through CVS. That's the only place they're selling it right now. So if you have a CVS near you, go check these out for sure. If not, order them offline like I did. All right, and the last lipstick that I have is by Essence, and this is their Velvet Matte Lipstick. I'm in the color 01. I just ordered I think one more shade, which I'm supposed to be getting, I think, tomorrow. And that is the one right here. So it's a nice nude with a little bit of pinkiness to it. So that is just gorgeous on. And again, so comfortably. When they say it's velvet gel, it's a velvet gel. It just feels extremely comfortable. So I'm in love with all these lip products. Now, I only have one mascara that made it to my good buys. And this is the L'Oreal in Paris. This is the Unlimited Mascara. I've used this in another video before, and I can't tell you how much I have been loving this. What's unique about this, let me take the wand off. So you have a nice silicone wand there, but what it does is you can actually bend this. So what I like about that, it allows me to get in closer to where I'm going with it without getting it in my hair. It just allows me to get a better angle. And I do this automatically to any of my mascaras that I get. It just helps me be more precise with it. So I appreciate that I can either make it bent or straighten it back out again. Love it. It makes my lashes so long. It doesn't clump, it doesn't flake off, it doesn't transfer underneath my eyes, so this one is a great one for sure. And then I only have one eyeshadow palette this month that made the cut. That's because I really haven't been getting a lot of makeup lately until and I've got another haul I'll be filming too. But this is the Milani Pure Passion palette, and I have really, really, really been enjoying this. You've got a beautiful mirror inside. These are the shades, and they have it so this row is all shimmers, mattes, shimmers, and mattes. You've got perfect colors to go do a base, good crease colors, get that little bit of a shimmer on the lid. It's what I'm wearing today, but my eyes are so jacked up from a mascara that we'll get to in just a little bit. And also I did a great mistake. I meant to tap into this shade right here, and I tapped into that one right there, and I took it up to my eyebrow. So I still have a little bit of a kind of a cranberry color in there, but this is so good, you guys. It blends out like a dream. The colors are just gorgeous. If you want to wet the shimmers, you can certainly do that, but I didn't do that today. You can see I've got mascara all over my lids, and it just gave it a nice subtle look for going out for daytime, so that was amazing. Okay, then I finally have got on board with this. I got my hands on it. I understand why everybody's been loving it. This is the Catrice Long Lasting Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. Oh my goodness, you guys, the scent of this is just heavenly. It smells like florally and fruit, but it's so subtle. It's nothing that's a bam in your face type scent, and it dissipates right away. It's got a beautiful spray on this. You don't get spit out at all. It's just so good. And what I've been doing lately is after I put on my foundation and then powder my face, I'll go in with a little bit of this just to kind of help let everything settle, and then I'll go on and do the rest of my makeup. And I can follow it up with this or my Urban Decay All-Nighter, just kind of what I'm in the mood for. So I really, really like this. This one says it prepares the skin, improves makeup wear, and refreshes the complexion. Totally agree with everything. All right, this next item, I got this because Sherry at Graceful Beauty talked about it in one of her videos. And I have horrible dark under eye circles, and she was making it sound like this was just going to fix everything. So I've been using it about 2.5, 3 weeks now at this point. But we're talking about the Paula's Choice Clinical Ceramide-Enriched Firming Eye Cream. Oh my gosh, you guys, this really does work. It hasn't gotten rid of my dark circles, but I do feel that they've gotten a lot less noticeable. And as far as my skin being firm and feeling so good, it totally enriches my under eye experience. So I can't explain how good this is. You just need a little pea-sized drop. I do about that much. It's all I need. Rub it between 2 fingers, and then I just tap it in. So let's just rub it on my skin so I don't put it to waste. But it's so good. It doesn't get sticky. I wear it both underneath my makeup as well as before I go to bed at night. So I am really loving that one. Now, as part of my City Beauty haul that I'm doing, they also sent me their under eye recovery cream, and I've been loving this just as well. So I've been doing both of these together. I feel that this gives it just a little bit of an extra oomph when I do that. It's a pump. Again, I just use the tiniest amount, and I'll take this up onto my upper lid as well. This one's got a little bit more of a slickness to it. So I like to go in with this first, and then I'll do the Paula's Choice on top if I'm going to be doing makeup. If it's nighttime, I will just rub them together and put it on, go to bed. But I really feel like my under eye darkness has been lessening. My fine lines under there are just looking so much better. So really enjoying these. All right, another product that I have been loving from City Beauty is their Multi-Action Sculpting Cream. This stuff is so firming on my skin. I don't feel that it's doing anything like long range as far as so far like lifting anything, because I use it from my neck all the way up. What I've noticed the most is my neck so far is looking so much better. I mean, it's so much better. For me, it's a drastic improvement. I'm hoping it'll do something to these things, so I don't have to go see a plastic surgeon, but working on this. But again, I'm really about 2 weeks in, so too soon to really talk for sure, but so far I've really been enjoying this. Again, morning and night. I don't have any problems with going in with my makeup right after this, so it's great. Oh, and the other thing is so nice is they include this gold little spatula thing. So when you're getting the product, and I'll show it to you, that's what it looks like. It's just a white cream. It's probably hard to see with the glare of the lights. But this allows you just to go in, scoop some up, and then just go directly on your whole face and neck, wherever you want to go. And then you can just wipe it all off when you're done. So I'm not having to stick my fingers into jars, so I really appreciate that because I hate doing that. All right, the last item in my good buys was something that was part of a mystery box opening that I did that I didn't get in the box. I did a video of the Juno and Company mystery bag, is I think what they called it, and I just didn't get the value that I felt I should have got from it. It was like half the cost of what it should have been. So I wrote to them, and they were kind enough to send me their makeup mirror. Now they call this a smart makeup mirror, and the reason being is, and I've been charging this, I didn't realize it was dead until I just went to film this video. So you got a power button on the side, you've got USB to go ahead and charge it. So let me turn this on. So here we go, we've got the light that's on. Let me take this off of here first. What's really cool is you can turn this like so, and then it turns into a lamp. So you see on the underside, this turns into a light for you, which is really cool. Then on the mirror itself, you can actually change, I guess I should do it like this so you can see, huh? You can change not only how dim or bright it is or turn it on, but you can change, there you go, seeing it getting dimmer. I can go brighter. So I can go from warm to cool light. This will just turn everything off if you do enough, but I will give you a warning. I didn't quite realize you also had to go in and turn this button off because it keeps draining down the battery. So make sure that you turn it off between uses. And then another cool thing about it is it comes with this 5x magnification mirror, which I still haven't taken my little sticker off. I keep it on there until I'm done reviewing everything. But it's got a magnet inside, and then it just sticks right on the mirror. So when you want to use it, you just slide it on and off. It stays in place, and then it's got a little tray at the bottom that holds everything. You can put makeup on there, you can put some of your jewelry, bobby pins, you know, just those little things that you would want to get into every once in a while. Now, the other thing that's really cool is if you travel, this all comes apart. This one's a little tougher to get out, but everything comes apart. You can protect this, wrap it in your clothing or something, take it with you when you travel. How many of you guys have gone into a hotel and the bathroom lighting is absolutely horrible, everything's yellow, all the time, all the time. So, and then it just easily snaps back together, and then you can have your mirror. So this will be my mirror that I take with me when I travel because I will have really good light. I'll have a lamp should I need it, and I just think it's really cool. All right, now it is time for my goodbyes. These are the things I did not care for. Don't take this wrong. If you have this product and you love it, I am so glad that you enjoy it. We all have different types of skin. We all have different issues with our skin. So something that I may love, you may not care for. Something you love, I may not care for. So I'm going to share 5 of my things that I did not care for. The first one was just such a bad dud. So this is the Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. I did watch quite a few videos after I filmed mine because I did not want to be influenced by anything that was said in the videos by anybody. So I steered clear of all those videos. This one looked horrible. It just like rubbed off my skin. It looked patchy in areas. It just made my skin age, and I just don't like it whatsoever. So if you've tried this, will you please tell me down below if you loved it or did not like it? So I'd just like to know. It just wasn't for me. And then I have, again, this is another one. I got a lot of comments from people saying, I love this. It's my go-to. I've tried it several other times since that video, guys. I just could not get it to work. I tried it with different primers. I tried it with half my face not primed, the other half primed. Didn't matter what I did. It just didn't work for me. So I'm sending it back. But this is by Bourjois, and it's their Healthy Mix of, what is it, Anti-Fatigue Foundation. Boy, this one made me tired just blending it out. So I don't know how it's anti-fatigue because it was horrible. If you saw my video on it, I'll leave another card up here. I had a heck of a time getting it blended out. And it seems like it just wanted to rub off the second I left one area. And if I ever went back to that, it would just kind of rub off. So I tried with the sponge, I tried with brush, and I tried my fingers. I tried different setting powders, different primers. Just wasn't one for me. So that one's a hard pass. All right, these next two items are ones that when I filmed a video using them, I was told by so many people that they really enjoyed them. And again, I'm glad for you guys. So this just goes to prove sometimes products work out for some of us, they don't work out for others. So I'm talking about the Makeup Revolution. This is part of their Jewel Collection palette. So I have the Deluxe and the Opulent palette. I had the worst time getting these to blend out. And also, they were just kind of, I just wasn't impressed by them. The shimmers in them were just really hard to get any color, and even though I wet my brush, I had a heck of a time. Love the mirror inside. The mirror is nice and huge. This is the Deluxe palette, so I will show you a little closer there. It's got the names on everything. And this is the Opulent palette. Now I'm going to hold them side by side. Maybe I'll go like this. So you can kind of see, it almost looks like we have a lot of the same colors in there. I mean, there's some that stand out, like this one right here. But I just wasn't impressed. There wasn't any color in this one that I could go and do an all over the lid color with. And then when I wanted a transition shade, because there's so many shimmers in this, I really only had either that pink or that brown. So those were the only things I could use for transition. So I found I was actually going back and forth between the two palettes to get one look. So there's two colors in here that were good for all over the lid color, and that would be this real pale pink. Probably looks more white on the screen, but it's a pink. And then this one right here would be the best match for like trying to match your skin color. It had some better colors as far as coming up with a crease color, but then you had a lot more mattes than you did shimmers. So basically this whole row is shimmers in it. And that's the payout I got off of those three swatches. So these two end up even looking alike, even though the first one is more of a pinkish color and this one's more of a gold. So it just didn't work out for me. So I'm going to be taking them back and seeing what else I can find. All right, the last item, and this one, I really thought I was going to enjoy it the first time I used it. Well, Corella, are you trying to say hi to everybody? Is in here with me right now. But this is the Milani Most Wanted Lashes. When I put it on, it looks so good. I did have to go in with a second coat, which I normally don't have to do with my lashes, but I had to with this one. Immediately it was smudging. It was transferring all up in here, and it's still transferring. Where's my mirror? Even though it's much later at the evening, I mean, I don't know if you can see this. Let me zoom you in real quick and we'll see if we can show you the eyelids here. All right. Hopefully you can see how I have just black spotted everywhere. And I've cleaned this up several times today. I've got some underneath here, which I went and flicked everything off before I started filming. I've got one under there. So this just goes everywhere. Part of it does stay on your eyes, but for the most part, it just wears off. My lashes, I have them permed. They should be staying nice and curled, right? They're really not that good. So again, 2 coats. I can go in with my Essence one coat and stays curled and they look beautiful. Doesn't move anywhere, so this one's hard pass as well. Alright guys, that wraps up all of my favorites for the month of January. Again, I'm so sorry that it was late getting out. I'm somehow managing through sitting here in the chair. You can't tell, but I have on a back brace right now. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my goodbyes and my goodbyes. I will leave links down below to everything in case you are interested. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that. The one thing you really want to make sure that you do, and I just did this myself because I saw, it was Monica McGillicuddy. She talked about how she found out that a lot of her subscribers weren't getting notified. So go in and check. I was surprised at how many channels I'm subscribed to. I got, basically I wasn't getting notifications on them. So go through your channels, make sure mine's the first one you do, and make sure that that little bell has the little indicators next to it. If you're doing this on like a laptop or a PC, you should be able to get a drop down where you can say you want to get all of the notifications, because there's either none, occasionally, or all. If you do it on like a tablet or your iPhone, you're not going to get that. It's either it's on or it's off. So anyway, go in and check that. Make sure you have it turned on. Make sure you've hit the subscribe button. And also, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down there for me as well. I'd love to hear what products you guys liked for the month of January and things that you didn't care for. So feel free to leave those down below and let me know. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. As always, I love you all. Until next time, bye-bye.